This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
Opening day of the Missouri rifle season. Every year I go up to Dad's place, he's got the deer zeroed in.
Well, that happened fast. Wow. All right, here we go.
How was that show this morning? Phenomenal show.
There's Soldier right there. He's coming in the back.
That 7-year-old warrior is down.
Winchester and Drury Outdoors present Natural Born. It's in your blood.
Welcome to Winchester and Drury's Natural Born. The Missouri rifle season is a special time for Matt Drury and his dad Terry.
Matt Drury's coming up to Terry's farm, gonna hunt with Pops for a little while.
They don't get to spend a lot of time together throughout the year, and this is the time of year that they get to spend together.
For a few days every year, they know rifle season, that they're gonna get together and see if they can't put some mature whitetails on the ground.
Because Matt has only got a limited time to hunt, just a few days, we'll always like to put him in a pretty decent spot.
Alrighty, it's 2:30 on November the 10th, opening day of the Missouri rifle season. It's windy. It's really windy. It's warm. Probably, I think the high was supposed to be 76 today, so not exactly the weather you want for deer season.
Well, we all wait so much for that special weekend or that vacation time to take to get out in the deer woods.
Sometimes when you don't have a lot of time to hunt, you can't necessarily hunt the best conditions.
All we can do is play the wind, there ain't much you can do about changing Mother Nature.
When you have a short time to hunt and things aren't going well, it can be frustrating.
But you know what? This is hunting whitetails and it's mid-November. Anything can happen.
It is windy. I'm talking galing. I'm shocked we're seeing as much movement as we are. Just goes to show you, it's still your typical rut time, whether it's 70 degrees or 30 degrees. We just need Big Boy to step out. This is the only movement I'm seeing anywhere, so apparently we chose the right stand today.
As the night progressed, we kept seeing a few bucks running back and forth across this ridgetop, chasing does. So I knew if and when a shooter came out, there was only going to be a few moments that we would have to be able to get the gun up and make the shot.
Definitely come up and check this field alive, man. There's a buck right here in front of us. Big deer, big deer. Get your gun. Right, see? He's right along the edge. He's coming across right at table. Big deer. Get down, get ready. Stop him right there. You ready? Yeah, I'm on him. Oh. Oh man, I'm having trouble. You ready? Right there, yeah, kill him. Since we got up here. We had him broadside one time and I was having trouble with my scope, and finally I know that angle, he wasn't exactly the best angle. He was quartering just slightly to us, but hopefully boy, that Winchester did his job. Well, looks like the old man's headed over here. What is it? He's got blood. Not much though. Not much.
Boys, let's just stop right here. Let's just go lay our hands on him. He's laying right here, fellas.
Right here, look.
Where? Right here? Yeah, he's definitely mature.
Look at him, holy cow.
I got pictures of him.
Nice. Yeah, baby. November the 10th, opening day of the Missouri rifle season. And you know what? It may have been unseasonably warm. We kind of took a gamble whether or not the deer were gonna come up with the wind the way it was. And literally from the moment we got in there, they were there. 2:30 on, we had does on the field, and pretty much throughout the entire evening, bucks were, jumping across, going back and forth across the field, nudging does. He's, I think, my best deer to date. I couldn't be happier. We think he's a 5-year-old buck. November the 10th will be a day I'll remember for a long time.
Well, the rut's been pretty good and the firearm season has been good. We've had several encounters with different deer, good deer. We've still got a few days left. We're not going to lose patience. We're going to stay persistent and just keep after them.
What do you got, Mike? Put a shell in my gun, just in case. Let's go. Mother Nature has a way of making you look like the best farmer or the worst farmer. If you get rain at the right time, you can grow groceries just like this. Here we are on November the 15th, I believe, and we've got maybe 3 or 4 deer up in the field here. We're hoping to see some movement here mid-morning. And typically this time of year, after the gun's been cracking a few days, it's not uncommon for them to go to that midday feeding pattern. And that's what it seems to have happened. So we'll just park ourselves here for a little while and see what happens. It's been slow here thus far. Several does on the field here. Quite a few, actually. And then Chad looked up, he said, "Here's your buck." Wham, he popped out. So, I mean, we had to do some scrambling really, really fast here. What a quick action that was. That happened fast.
I tell you what, Terry Drury is one cool cat. A lot of hunters would have lost it in that situation, and he was able to keep his calm.
Before you knew it, that deer was in there and on them. I mean, stuff's going every which way.
Terry is as cool as a cucumber when it comes to the panic button. He kept his composure, made a great shot.
I call it getting ice in your veins. You just freeze up inside. You do not let your emotions take over. The old man, Terry Drury, got her done.
Big bed right here. Nice, piled up in a heap right here. He didn't go, well, he's not 60 yards off the field here.
Good Lord.
Look at the mass on that thing. Firearm and a deer permit, there it is. And we are 2 happy campers.
Well, here we sit. This is really a journal entry that I always enjoy. It's November the 15th. We're hunting here in the Missouri Firearms. We got a big old heavy horn 8-point with a split G2, which makes him a 9. And on this particular farm, when they pick up this much mass, they're a little bit older animal. You don't get those young deer with mass like that. So he was one that I got some pictures of. I didn't have this one named, but I do have some Reconyx pictures of him. And Reconyx has really helped us out so much this year in getting on deer and actually harvesting deer. It was a little slow at first. We didn't see near the deer numbers that we thought we'd see. And then all of a sudden, like a light switch, a few bucks started popping up. And then this old boy hopped out and the fire drill was on. He was directly downwind when he came in and got a window open, got on him, and it just worked out. Couldn't be happier here in Missouri firearm season. I hope everyone hunts safe, and I hope they're a successful hunter this year.
This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.
It's early May, and the turkey tour rolls on for Mark Drury. Now he's back in Iowa to meet up with Dave Wiseman and Drury Outdoors veteran Steve Coon.
All right, here we go. 3 of us in a blind. Mark saw these birds last night. We snuck in here, put up a blind. Dustin killed his bird yesterday afternoon, so he's excited about that. So hopefully we can put on a show for him this morning. We got 4 birds in front of us, less than between 180 yards. So we're all set up. We got in here at 5 o'clock. Came in here last night, popped the line up about 10:30. Didn't bother him a bit. All our birds started left. They've flown down. We still got a deep-throated gobbler bird up here. Hopefully, with all these birds down here, they'll come on into the king strut and the white trash. So we just need her to come down. Get ready to fly down. Just to get to her, you may not come to the dig. How far is he? 108. I'm on him. Is it close now? How far is it? 71. He's coming. Going. Good shot, Tom. Oh, get him. I mean, another shot at him. Do you see the turkey? Yeah, he's getting. Kill him. I'm sorry I got greedy with the footage.
I know.
You had him dead to rights.
Yeah. Let's see what they got.
Oh, yeah. He's an old turkey. Oh, yeah.
I told you.
Can you hold those up, Dustin?
Look at the hooks on that thing.
He wasn't getting away that time.
What a show, boys. Was that fun?
That was awesome.
That was an absolute blast. Thank goodness we got him.
Good job, guys.
That's speed.
Woo! Pretty spur.
Here at Drury Outdoors, we try to get as best footage we can on a turkey hunt. It went from a roost to hens coming in to him coming in. He came in to the white trash. We were letting him work the decoys, and we kind of feel like these birds bumped him. He sounded like the more mature bird. He had a really deep gobble. But anyway, he ran 60, 65 yards, and we were able to slow him down just enough to put the old smack down on him, and he fell. How was that show this morning?
Phenomenal show. They were on fire this morning.
You got to see Coon Dog in action this morning.
Yes, sir. Sure
That was
did.
kind of rough. I know this don't sound like much, but I usually save all my shells. I like to give it to you.
Thank you, dog.
Appreciate
appreciate that.
I mean, you can throw it away or keep it or anything, but I mean, you know, with the these new long beard from Winchester, boy, they put him down.
Laid the smack down on him, that's
Pretty
for sure.
bird. Good beard. Whew.
And he's got some hooks on him.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it with us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Stay up to date with our official journal on DruryOutdoors.com.
Natural born cast member Tom Ware is having a banner season on his Iowa farm.
Even though his farm did get hit hard with the EHD, he has still got some great bucks who survived even a few encounters earlier in the season.
He's chasing one particular buck, and he knows he's around on his farm.
There were still several bucks on the hit list on my farm. There was one in particular buck I called Soldier because his tine stood straight up at attention. He was one of the oldest bucks on my farm. Well, my hunting time was running out, but I was headed to one of my favorite stands on the entire farm, and I thought there was a good chance Soldier might make an appearance.
Well, it's December 18th, and this is the last night we may have to hunt because we got a big storm coming in tomorrow. It's supposed to rain and ice, and it's going to be terrible. So we're going to one of my favorite spots called the Memorial Field. It's only the second time we've hunted this box blind this year, so it should be great. Well, there's quite a few deer coming in. This wind's supposed to slow. There's Soldier right there. He's coming in the back. He's coming in the back. He's behind that group of 4 trees. Can you zoom in on him? He's right over that little cedar tree coming in. He's right to the left of that little cedar tree. That is a 7-year-old buck. I've gotten sheds for the last 3 years. I got both sides last year. One from the year before and one from the year before. He's not a very big buck. He'll be lucky to score 140. But he's 7 years old, I believe. That 7-year-old warrior is down. Boy, what a beautiful buck. We've had a great season because the deer we've taken this year have all been really old. I harvested at least a 6-year-old Canada buck earlier this year. We've just had a phenomenal year.
He doesn't have the biggest rack in the world, but I tell you what, I think he's my oldest buck I've ever killed. I've had this buck on my farm, of course, for 7 years, but I've gotten his pictures the last 4 years. I've been paying attention. He just wasn't growing even at 7 years old. He wasn't getting any trash or anything. And we wanted to be able to take this deer this year. Wow, what a beautiful deer.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
I had 2 youth hunters. My youngest grandson, Andrew Dent, was up to bat.
I know I saw him somewhere.
We were going to wait on a pretty nice deer for Ashley, and Zach's up to bat next.
Trying to get lucky. Hopefully Lucky's luck is going to run out.
You smoked him.